What did the guru say to the hot dog vendor?
What?
Make me one with everything.
That's good.
Right? Okay.
We should not, however, sit there and think that this was the ultimate test. There's always going to be another test, and every issue, every time you have a problem, it is different. Yes. There's always something to not plan for. That's what emergencies are all about. That's why you want to have people that have capabilities in place and that have the authority to go and to react to situations the way human beings as opposed to computers can. So, has the comment given you any indication? Yeah, it's basically working from the north-south. It is not where they sit there and say we'd like to have one borough versus another or one neighborhood versus another. They have a plan that suits at how they generate, where they generate electricity, and where their transmission lines go. And what you want them to do is overload, and we make a step back, and I think so far they're doing it. Their plans are, I think most of Westchester is back, good parts of the Bronx are back, some parts of Brooklyn and parts of Queens. They expect most of Queens back within the next hour or so. That will help dramatically. Somebody told me before it's Queens, they expect most of Queens back.
Hasta la vista, papi.
¿Hasta la vista?
Ahora, hasta la vista.
¿Hasta la vista?
Hasta la vista, loco.
Have every reason to be very proud. Somebody told me before the president was talking about how well we had done. I got a call from Tom Ridge. I got a call from Senator Clinton. Everybody's offered, the governor, as you know, I talked to before, and Andy Card, everybody's offered help, but I think universally, people around the country are impressed with how well New York handled it. There was an AP story, I thought, that really summed it up. You should go look on their wire.
Is it scary or fun?
It's both. Mixed emotions about it. Makes us realize how we took it for granted, our modern technology, and now, it gives you a different perspective.
Thanks.
And hope we get the light pretty soon.
Thank you.
Vincent Bagnall
residents out there give a cheer, and he's hoping that so people are hanging out, pizzas and coal-fired ovens are being made because that's what's working. Not much you can really cook tonight, not much else you can really do. Can't watch TV, maybe read a book by candlelight. And with that report, 1010 wins Cheryl Simone. The blackout of 03 certainly came at one of the hottest points of the summer for anyone who's trying to keep cool at home. Catherine Russell of the American Red Cross suggests removing or loosening your clothing and opening those windows. If they have a hand fan, use that. Try to not move very much. If you have elderly... Us now is Senator Hillary Clinton of New York. And Senator Clinton, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I guess the big question that you'll be looking at and Washington will be looking at is, how did this happen? Can you give us any kind of a clue about this?
Well, Juliet, that is the big question. Obviously, I'm very proud and grateful that once again, New Yorkers have risen to the challenge, and this has been handled by everybody in such a calm and professional manner.
Welcome to New York.
Electricity starting to go back on in sections.
It's a simple issue, and we hope that everything is going to be resolved very shortly. And that's it. It happens.
Causing so much outage in such a broad area, affecting, I think, about 50 million people from southern Canada down to New York City.
Senator, are there also security concerns when something, even if this was, an act of nature, isn't there a security question about this too?
Absolutely. There would have been before 9/11 a security question because as we have to, wonder what would be the effects of the loss of power on everything from air traffic control to nuclear power plants to all kinds of other important facilities that depend upon this is something that I'm sure crossed everybody's mind. It certainly did mine. I was in my office in Midtown when this happened, and we had to ask ourselves, well, what is really going on here? And thankfully, there was no terrorism. It was, a problem with the system. But
now, who do you talk to about this? Where do you go to ask some questions, and who do you get the answers from on this?
Well, you go to several sources, and that's what I'm doing right now. You go to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, which is the body in Washington responsible for regulating the flow of energy in our country. And I just have to say, we haven't been focusing on what we need to do to make sure we have a steady, reliable, affordable supply of energy.
Texas Rotisserie and Grill. If that helps. If that helps, it's in front of Texas Rotisserie and Grill. It's in front of Texas Rotisserie and Grill. Well, that's unfortunate. They don't know what they're missing. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard, but... Oh, good. Okay. Because I told someone that lives out in Queens that if she couldn't make it home, she could come stay with me. What's up? Oh, really? Okay, good.
Very interesting. French director, but
apologize. Shouldn't have to say a word one. It's like when Mark Cuban came out with his statements that that most people of sound mind and body thought was moronic. We talk phone calls. You would have thought we had, we had slayed a saint. How can you say that? He's allowed to say what he wants. Well, nobody's saying he can't say what he wants, but what he said was stupid.
Yeah.
And it's
Or
the
an
same
owner
thing-
to say anyway, even if he believed it, there's just no point in an owner saying it.
And it's the same thing with Rose, though. Rose just really, people have that. People are affected by him that way, But I think you're right. It's like people joke. What if the Cubs or Red Sox win the World Series? Their fans don't have anything to kvetch about.
Oh,
they'll be miserable.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, it would be great for the time you were there.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks after, and be the defending champ, and the next year when you started out. But after
But 5 years after that, when you're back in the miserable doldrums.
About June of the following year, when you're 3 games over, and 6 behind the Yankees in the American League East.
You can't kvetch about it.
You can't win. That's not the Rangers. Look what happened to the Rangers.
I got none. Sorry.
So you spit water?
How much for the drinks? $1. You're doing good business tonight? Good business?
I saw them get their guys
Yeah.
delivery.
How's business? Better tonight than normal, or good business? Yeah. Sorry. How you hanging in there?
Yeah, well, I'm looking to try to give me some candles.
Some candles?
Yes, I'll put some light in my room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the fire.
Good luck. Everything's still cold? Everything's still cold? Cold? Drinks cold? Food cold?
What you looking for, sir? What you looking for?
Cold drink?
Cold drink, but it's back there. It's not too cold.
Okay.
This electric there, right?
Yeah, I understand. Is it still a little bit cold, or?
But a little bit cold, but yeah, we got problem, but it's tomorrow, maybe, this
Really
all,
cold.
Yeah, this tomorrow, but it's all.
I'm too spent.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, you brought the keys.
Hi, stocking up?
Yeah, I'll be right out.
Oh, yeah. Do you have enough cash?
here until the lights go on.
You're stuck here till the lights go on?
Yeah, because we have to keep water away from a pump that keeps our elevators going.
Okay. So yeah.
No, nobody's standing there. Right. There's people waiting. And he just kept right on going. Well, probably just fully stopped, right? There was nobody on the bus.
It's bad trail help.
I'm talking to them.
You're talking about buses. These are train officers.
I'm talking to them.
Excuse me. These are...
Come on.
I got light right here.
You just have the audio, right?
Yeah. Well, I can try to get visual too.
Get video?
You do it?
You see me?
Yeah. So how you doing? You waiting to go inside, or you wait until the power comes on to go inside?
Well, I'll tell you, I live 21 floors up in a building, and I don't see myself going up those 21 floors in the dark, trying to find my way into my apartment, which will be dark.
It's dark.
And I don't have air conditioning, and I can't put fans on, and I can't distract myself watching television. So I'm out here with, I've met some very pleasant people. I've been out here since about 5 o'clock this afternoon, enjoying myself. I have no other choice.
You too?
Sure. I realized that for the past 14 days, we've been getting pounded by this weather, and especially by rain. Rain's been really pounding us pretty much, cracking our sidewalks, making potholes. And I knew eventually that if it kept up like that with the humidity and the dry heat and the wet heat, that we would get a blackout. And this is the one. This is the blackout of 2003. So, all right?
That's a good experience, you know. They're gonna learn how to do this kind of job, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you like the darkness, or are you afraid? Does it scare you?
Well, no, not at all, because we saw it before in our country. So.
What country is that?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, yeah.
So you know, it doesn't scare, but we are, you know, it does make us laugh.
Yeah. Why laugh? But
I mean, you know, after a long time, we are seeing the same situation.
Yeah.
What we saw before in
Yeah.
our country. All right.
Good luck.
We have a generator on board, you know.
Are you surviving?
Yes.
No worries, right?
No worries. Waiting for this for a long time.
You like this?
Since 77.
Oh yeah. What was in 77?
Oh, Blackout.
Oh yeah. In 65 too?
78, was it? Or was it 77? 78. 78. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, but I'm older and now I see it and I love it.
What are you doing out here? What are you doing tonight?
What I'm doing tonight?
Yeah.
Why I'm outside, not home?
It's cooler out here than it is in my apartment.
Why I'm outside? Well, I want to take this in, and I did what I could. I went to the safe places that I could be in my life, like a meeting places and synagogues, which operate every day of the year. So that's good. So I had places to go, even though I had a hard day without this. This is sort of like a blessing. Look up the sky, you see stars.
Well, that's unfortunate. They don't know what they're missing. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard, but... Oh, good. Okay. Because I told someone that lives out in Queens that if she couldn't make it home, she could come stay with me. What's that? Oh, really? Okay, good.
How's business? Good business?
Yes, good business.
And just in case you're all set up for a shoe shine?
Yeah, well, as soon as his lights come back on. I heard that his might come on by 12 o'clock. I know they got lights up in the Bronx. I'm in different moments. Some say 8, some say 12.
Right. Question of time, huh?
Anything I can do out here is tell people where they got their shoes. That's about it.
Right. Even in the dark?
Even in the dark.
Hello. You all closed up?
We are actually in the middle of having dinner.
Okay. We're looking
Take a walk down my face, please. Take a walk.
You're doing what's your experience like? Good?
No, my brother is okay. He's cool in Iraq.
Your brother's in Iraq?
Yeah, Iraq. Yeah.
Yeah?
See, the people is good.
Yeah, all right? You surviving?
He's a survivor. Yeah.
Say hello?
Hey, you the survivor, the lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, what channel?
Sorry.
No, if you're going to pay me, yeah. Okay, come here.
Okay. How many more hours before the lights come
No
on?
mucho speaking English, poquito.
No?
No mucho English.
All right.
Get a shot of this guy.
Don't trust your government. Everything was written.
Look at that. Mr. Who? Mr. Lighting? Look at that. Electro. ¿Dónde diablo vive esto?
cerró el restaurante.